MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 San Diego Padres.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What's your take as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, Mark?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sinker changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Bases are empty, one man out. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin.
So digging in now, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a two-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Now the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the runner back. Meadows leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. Renfroe retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Braves strand one, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Gregory.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. In the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 8.
At the plate, number 8. He stands in for the first time in this one. Now here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? First pitch of the at-bat. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
That's a ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Tatis is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That is good.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
As a look, now the pitch. In there for strike one. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! So a three-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Popped him up. Darno over to his right. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Digging in now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And it's fouled away.
You don't see too many guys at this level be laid on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 the count to Dansby Swanson. One out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with one away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
One strike.
Swanson, a runner at second with one away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So first and second with one man gone, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. d'Arnaud, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box,
Leading
Hunter
off for the
Renfroe.
Padres,
He's set to lead off the home
right
half
fielder,
of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. The 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Swanson is there. And that ends the inning. Padres down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, Mike Soroka. 9-1-2 due up.
Mike Soroka.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Number 8 is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now that
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw gets him, 2 down.
the batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Albies, originally from the island nation of Curacao. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a liner. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Albies stands at second with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Freddie Freeman would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Corey. He flew out in his last at bat.
The left fielder, Greg.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
In there, a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Digging in now for San Diego, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Strike called, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
Now
he fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he takes strike two.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Over to Albies. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
And the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Count is 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Schebler going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s, 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Acuna stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 0-2 delivery. And he misses there. 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Two pitches fouled away. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The third baseman.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count offering on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Schebler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Braves 1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, number 23.
Here's the pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies brings it in, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Scott Schebler.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. Tatis stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 62.
Standing in, number 62. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
2 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it
The
doesn't
pitcher,
lead to anything on the
37.
scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one.
Casey.
Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Lucchesi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Padres lead it 5-1. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
3-2, full count. The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The pitcher, number 40.
As Drupal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Atlanta, number 15, as Drupal Cabrera.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Line drive to center field. Schebler patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. d'Arnaud on second. Cabrera is over at first with 1 away. This is on the ground over to first. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Now batting,
sometimes
right
for a first
fielder,
baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out a nasty jam.
On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Number 49 takes the mound as
now
he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 49.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfroe has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Braves 3. Number 64 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Settling in now, Greg Corey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder, Greg Corey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see
Now
he's
batting.
a little nervous
Number
out there.
8.
Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Ready once again, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Count is 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Corey leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. In there, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Three and one now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in to try it again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Over to Albies. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Padres leave one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that misses 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The 1-2. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Number 8 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
For Atlanta, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Atlanta. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
The pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. The next 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. There's a shot out to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Here now the 2-2. is laid off and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, number 62, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Here it comes, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Schebler at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego, and it remains 5-3. Back here at Petco Park, Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Warren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 17, Adam Warren.
Jason Kipnis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Kipnis.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Head to head with Adam Warren. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready with the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Warren, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Three and 1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. This one's in the dirt, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here now the 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Number 52 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 52.
Freddie Freeman will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering. And it's fouled away. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Now batting, Ronald Acuna. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hopped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Schebler is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Padres 5 and the Braves 4. Anthony Swarzak gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Anthony Swarzak.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Margot.
First offering on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Greg Corey. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one, 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Margot on at first, nobody out. Ball one. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Number 8 is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding in, number 8. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now the 1-0. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The set and the 1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr., and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. Just tip off his glove. And he's safe.
Huge that was. It's great. But those two insurance runs are absolutely the game. Well done.
Erismer will stand in, and as he's been running right out of the gate. Here's the first. Turned on that one and crushed. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Padres on top, 7-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Atlanta.
Time now for our starter comparison. The story, as you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the catcher Travis d'Arnaud, taken for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge hit. Find a way to score a few runs. They do not.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left.
Start the at bat 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Line drive to left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. 8th inning here from Petco Park. The Friars out on top in front of their home crowd as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First delivery to him on the way. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Friars 7 and the Braves 4. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler so far 2 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, Scott Schebler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's got a 3 for 7 line. The 1-0 is in off the plate. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Into the box now, number 62. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. There's a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer. Warm it up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Chris Martin is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Into the box, Greg Corey, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in, number 8, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Padres 8 and the Braves 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Kirby Yates comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. That evens it up 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Heading after it is Margot.
Oh, what happened? He dropped it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Leads off second with nobody out. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Shot towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. If grand slam is still in play, let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This pitch is popped up. Makes the catch, and the Padres have come home and gotten the victory they needed. It'll set up Game 7 tomorrow for all the marbles as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Eight to 5 tonight. The San Diego Padres have evened up this series at 3 wins apiece. Number 49 gets the W on the mound. Mike Soroka was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.